If you've ever asked yourself, do I need to pick just one art style to sell my work? This video is for you. The short answer, no, you don't. But if you want to sell your art, there's something even more important that you need to focus on, and that's what we're going to talk about today. I hear this question all the time from artists. I paint in different styles or different subjects or mediums. Does that mean I'm not ready to market myself? And I do get it. We're humans. We have different moods, different passions, different inspirations, different personalities. Of course, that shows up in our art. Why wouldn't it? As a creative person, you're naturally inclined to try different things. You're influenced by other artists and ideas, and that's normal. I am the same. But the thing is this, buyers don't need you to stick to one style. What they do need is clarity about who you are as an artist. What's the general message behind the art? They do need to feel like they know you, your vibe, your message, what your art stands for. That's what makes your art cohesive and appealing. That's the glue that keeps it together. Of course, your potential buyers aren't scrolling through Instagram thinking, I hope this artist only works in one exact style. That's really not how it works. What they're really looking for is a story they can connect to, a vibe that feels consistent, clear sense of the artist behind the work. So if you're painting in oils one day and gouache the next and doing abstracts and then a still life, that's fine, as long as your presence feels cohesive. Where it does become a problem is if your account feels like 5 different artists are posting from the same phone. That's when buyers get confused. They don't know what you stand for. They don't know if you're serious. They don't know what you care about. They can't easily describe you. They don't know what they would even get if they bought from you. Confusion is the enemy of sales. When people are unsure, they don't buy. But the solution isn't to lock yourself into one style forever. The solution is to build a clear personal brand that ties it all together. That means cohesive visuals in your social media, as in not all of your art is matching, but matching light, backgrounds, your clothes, your voice, your mood, your energy, one voice, one message that runs through everything you do. When people connect to you and your vision, it gives them permission to enjoy the variety in your art without feeling lost. I personally have experimented with art, switching from still life to florals to landscapes to abstracts and then back to still life, and I had customers repeatedly buying from me and follow me from one art page to another, and that's thanks to the emotional connection through the personal brand. So I know from my own experience that you don't have to restrict yourself in order to have your sales. So how do you actually do this in practice? These are the few tips that I can give. Share more of your personal story. Let people know who is behind the work. Talk about the ideas or values that connect to different styles. For example, maybe you're always inspired by nature or by travel or by, overcoming a challenge or standing for a specific social cause. Keep your visual presentation consistent. Your photography, your videos, your tone of voice, your caption, that creates cohesion even when the art varies. Remember that collectors buy you, not just the piece. When they feel connected, they'll happily follow along as you explore different styles. So no, you don't need to pick one style to sell your art. What you do need is a clear personal brand that ties it all together. Because buyers aren't buying a consistency of style. They're buying consistency of you, your message, your vibe, your energy. Now you can look at your social media pages and analyze if your account actually looks cohesive or maybe it does feel a little bit all over the place. And if you found this helpful, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more art marketing tips every week. I'm here to help you market your art in a way that feels authentic and sustainable.